Hey, so I've been like, been hungry for something that every time I eat something, it's like it's not what I was hungry for, and I still keep being hungry. And I don't know, I just thought of like it's morning. Well, it's this morning somewhere. Um, so I decided making some oatmeal, good old oatmeal. So I'm going to use probably I don't have any red brown sugar, so I'm probably going to use some what do you call it? Maple syrup in it. So I'm going to cook myself some of this, but I do like to rinse it. So I like to keep it in here so it keeps it fresh. And I do like to rinse it, it makes it less starchy when you use the regular stuff. So I'm going to add some water and then just dump it out. Okay, use good water. Just going to add it. And it doesn't take long to cook this either, so I'm just going to set that there. Where's my spoon? So I just put this much in there, just kind of cover it all, and I'm going to just kind of, wing it. So there's their rinsed stuff. Back on the stove. Put some water on it. Just bring it to a boil, and then it's ready to cook, ready done. And you just can add a little bit of salt and a little bit of butter or margarine. Well, I don't have any butter right now. I usually only use butter, but ran out of butter, and I got some margarine still in the fridge. So I'm going to use a little margarine. Can you use a little margarine? Oh, this is supposed to be the good kind. I don't think any of them are good, but I'm just going to use like this much margarine. And then a little bit of salt. Then obviously I'm going to add milk to it after once it's done, right? And then you can add your cinnamon or vanilla or whatever your preference is. Where's my salt shaker? Oh yeah. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to have some toast. I got some bread. Because Dempster's was on sale. I'm not promoting it or anything. I do like their bread. Well, my favorite is Villaggio. I love bread though. So this is very simple. Like if you just want something really quick to eat, you just make yourself some porridge. Good old porridge. Something your grandma would have made you. And it's like in a way comforting foods. I was looking for cereal because I bought some Shreddies the other day. And so I was looking for the cereal, but I went and bought milk. And the cereal was already gone. The boys like the cereal too, so. Sometimes you gotta have some. All you have to do is pretty much just bring it to the boil, and then it's done. That's all you have to do, and then add your whatever you want to add. Some people like cinnamon, some people like brown sugar, vanilla, stuff like that. I think I'm going to put some cinnamon. And I'm just going to put it in all of it so then the kids can have it when they wake up. I'm going to put some cinnamon. I like cinnamon. Cinnamon's good. Mix that up. I'm going to take it off the heat because it doesn't. Yeah, so. Oh, one sec. I have to pause. I have to open some milk. Alright, so we got our maple syrup here. We got our good old, whatever it's called, selection maple syrup. And we got our milk. And I still got some, this is what I got left of the sourdough bread. Me and my one son, I know my one son and I, we've been eating all of the bread. I'm filling up on that sourdough bread. It was so good. Have to get another loaf when I go back on Thursday to the market again. I'll be there on Thursday, so I'll go back again and buy another loaf. Well, I'll be there, so I'll buy another loaf when I leave. So I'll put some milk, put some maple syrup, because we don't have brown sugar, so we gotta, what do you call it? Compromise? Or no, whatever you call it when you use something else. I could have used molasses too, but I don't know. Not that gutsy to do that. So I got my maple syrup in there and my milk. And I already did have some toast, so I just want some. I'll probably make some toast in a minute, but I'm just going to have some of this. Some of this. I don't know, I may come on live. It is I thought it was the full moon yesterday, so I woke up pretty early today, and I'm so tired, but I may come on for a little bit to come live and do some, I don't know, I just felt like I could put some more in there. I'm just I was sitting on my bed listening to readings, and I was looking at my cards, and looking at the books of the full moon cards. So they're pretty interesting how to do a reading just with the cards, with the full moon cards. And so I want to get into stuff like that. There's like moon cycles, right? So it tells you, like, when you do moon readings, moon card readings, it kind of tells you like exactly what cycle of the moon, what do you have to do, and what part of, you know, whatever you have to do a certain time, I guess. So yeah, just getting into all the moonology stuff. I already learned astrology when I was in my 20s. Been intuitive since I was young. My mom always did the moon thing. She always did things on the full moon. She would cut her hair and stuff. Yeah, she was into the natural. My mom was into the natural medicines and stuff like that. So I grew up kind of this way. Just decided to share that with the world. Yeah. Filling up some water. But yeah, so grab a bowl here. And I'll tell you how it tastes with, I'll let you guys know how it tastes with brown sugar instead of the maple syrup instead of brown sugar. I'll show you. Yeah. Bowl. Yeah, I don't like my my oatmeal too thick either. So when the boys get up, they can have some too. Everybody's got weird hours here. Let's see. Let's see if I have to add anything. I need more sugar. A little more cinnamon. I don't even taste the cinnamon at all because I put it on in the whole thing.